minions. He makes it work.
Give it at Yasuo! You can all into Talia! Just do it, Perks! You promised us this Yasuo, you have the comp to do it!
There
it is! He gets to do it!
We've got ourselves a Yasuo in the middle lane, with the composition, as we've mentioned already, built completely for it.
Kobe just ran out to the castle, they scream!
Get out.
They can't get out because they're busy like writing in chat, obviously, about how it's your fault they're dying in top lane.
Oh, Trick. I mean, Perks rather, and Frozen back and forth. Trick just below with Crash.
Oh!
In. It's going to be the 1-2. And it's actually the kill coming in. Trick just in range execution. No, it was the hit already from Crash. And the back end.
Now working with his team to try and get Vision down. As here we go.
Frozen stuck out. Whoa, Perks being able to get the damage down. Knocked backwards. Here comes Crash. This is where it gets tough. Cleanse down, dodges out on Sejuani's ultimate. Beautifully done. But here's the damage now. Trick's gonna get the pop-up just in time. Saves him from Crash. Perks through the other side. Patton with one shot and the wind wall down. Perks is the same. Trick finds himself in a sticky situation, and he is gonna get locked down one more time. Patton comes in, and pop goes the Trick.
Their lanes around, they're gonna still look for him.
Well, blam! Well, that was a little lackluster. Still going to come in. Good tank for Crash. Frozen was like, I'm coming. Got to surf the walls here. And they pick up the kill on Expect. His flash was down, so that was a quick pickup as Trick.
Looking for a play in the top lane.
There's only 3 of them. It feels like it's a pressure game.
Be about 2 through there. Beautiful. Howling Gale into the last breath. That's the hit onto Patton. They just used quite a bit in the top lane for that fight. So his ultimate was not up.
Something that G2, they have control and FB recognizes.
Oh, they're fighting.
Oh. That was going to be huge. They were looking for the rupture for Perks. Don't have it just yet. Steel Tempest back through 2. Flashes over the Talia wall. And the Divide will set up the fight. Chain of Corruption locks down to 2 as the Piercing Arrow rocks the back line.
Whoa.
Trick in, Trick out. And it looks like that's enough. Not a lot of damage from the last breath. And it looks like Perks could be in a lot of trouble as he's in the middle of the frying pan. Cooked up and spit out. Trick now very low. Expect try.
Side, so there's a bit of bonus effects there. But Yasuo typically do not need to rush early armor penetration.
No, they never really need to at all.
And he's doing it in this game, which is quite surprising.
Hit Crash, just dodges out of that one, but it looks like you can chomp down here. Expect doesn't take him out. It's Sven. Nature's Grasp goes across. Frozen's on the other side of the wall, and he's blocked G2. But
you say Sven rip. Taking down Crash.
Oh boy.
Looks like they're onto Frozen now. Can anybody follow up? The kite coming in. And it looks like he's going to be able to only get a little bit more distance. Unravels the earth under G2's feet, but they pull the rug out from under Frozen.
They'll get themselves the pick. And now with 2 dead, one of them being the jungler, G2 naturally will move over towards the Baron. Thaldren's nearby. Patton is still here.
Oh, the Flash Monsoon initiation coming in from Mindy. That's going to be Perks following through as well. Thaldren throwing back the Bramble Smash to lock up the fight. And Patton is looking to the side, right through his sights, delivering the damage, but it's not enough DPS to take down Expect. Follows through forward, one last shot, and they have Frozen as well.
But they didn't kill Trick yet. He's on his way. Baron is going very low, though. He got to go in instantly.
He's in 900, 875. Oh, wow, so early on the smites from both junglers. Auto down, and it goes to Crash. They are going in for the fight now as they take down its Trick.
Waiting, perhaps, for the Talia wall.
I don't know if they have enough time to take down Expect for that Weaver's wall, but they do lock out a lot of the damage. Frozen actually gets himself on the right side. It's Perks going in his last breath along with G2 as they try to take down 1907 Fenerbahce. A few kills.
But you want more. Perks is looking for some kills here.
Oh, he got it. Gets the flash over. Beautifully done to get that extra follow-up damage.
I believe. Has Perks tried to win wall?
Now they're going to make me a liar.
Oh,
just an initiation of 1 onto Frozen. Is that too much, though? Do they have the follow-up damage? A big heal. The Redemption Monsoon coming out of mid. He puts Trick back into a fighting position with the rest of the team. G2 going forward, but they're just missing. They're being out-kited. Japone and Patton turning around to fight back and delivering the damage. Piercing arrows flying through, but nobody's falling just yet. Slivers of help as they try to limp away from the fight. A draw between the 80 carries. None of that is happening that much easier. Patton getting in front, gets the turret tank
Kill the tower.
Shot.
Yeah, they did it.
It's gone. Trick tries to go in. That's not the knockup, though. Wild growth very early onto Pat, and as they jump out, damage onto Crash as he tries to deliver the last bit of crowd control for his team to persevere. As Staldron stands on the front line tall in between three. He gets the last breath from Yasuo, and they flash forward towards Pat now. Huge damage coming out as he buster shots. Staldron teleports in, home guard's on, but it's really just to flex the muscles and taunt. He's going to get that three-hit knockup. Perks, so much damage waiting for the ulti to come back, and Perks is going to go down. No, Sven lives. Sven gets the heal in and keeps himself alive. Expect now, rotating in with the team to the base. Will they be able to live? In goes Perks. He's down as well if the base even lasts that long, so they have to be careful at whatever fights they take. Fenerbahce wanting the inhibitors and possibly wanting safety after this, as it can easily be turned around if they greed too much. That is Crash down. Chain of here with the blue buff as well, trying to deal some damage. Staldron coming in. Nature's grasp is only going to lock up a few of the tanks. Over the wall goes Trick. That's the knockup they might have needed. Big damage on to expect. Lock of the Iron Slaughterer Redemption comes in to keep the team safe, but there's really no going back in. Around the wall comes Smithy. Sven is there with the autos. Wind wall goes up, but Patton has everything to shoot up front. Perks taking a lot of damage. Perks just living. Gets the shield down, and he keeps himself alive. Trick, however, falls to the hands of Patton. And down Patton on the turrets. He's going to look to end the game. Explosive shot drops the first one. The demolition is in for the win, and it is going to be 1907 Fenerbahce trying to claim this win. He goes down. It is going to be the save for G.
Trick is on the way.
Frozen low, no mana there. Oh, this is a big chomp down. Dessert, dinner, and everything here for Expect. He just has to choose which one it is. Trick is going to pick up that kill, though, so they still have the chomp down. A good save for the Baron. No chance here for Crash if they get that damage down perfectly. And G2 has weathered an amazing League has ever been able to get a victory in the World Group stage, and 1907 Fenerbahce is looking to put their stamp on that with one of these plays. Relentless in their pursuit for that Nexus, but G2 has had the defense of a lifetime here, staving off 3 inhibitors down for the past 12 minutes.
I've seen twice now Pat use the Q assist when he gets knocked up, and there's like a little mini stun you can actually Q assist out of and then use an ability to jump out, either his rocket jump or the flash. So he stays alive despite getting hit by Perks. Inhib top going down as fast as it actually spawned. Trick looking for a fight.
Didn't get the initiation he wanted to. Get pushed out of that. Up towards the top side. Very low. Back and forth. Gets shot down by Expect. They can go coast to coast if they get every member of 1907 Fenerbahce. Frozen into the Zanyas, but gold won't save you for long.
To secure a major objective. The fight is still going.
Straight into the middle. Trick cannot flash out of this. He's put himself right in. Expect tries to flash in as well. They want the fight now before FB can get their footing. Crash is down. That's Frozen as well. Japone falls. Patton trying to kite back and do what he can, but it's Staldron falling in front of him. And without the captain, without the rest of the team, it's going to be difficult to pull this one around. G2 has stopped Fenerbahce in their tracks and will take the Nexus.
They lost all the inhibs, they lost Barons, everything. They were defending for such a long time, and they kept winning fights. And now in the end, they get the Nexus.
The Yasuo pick from Perks. He said it would happen. They lock it in here at the group stage of Worlds. And with just a few more attacks, they take the game 52-17. G2 Esports over 1907 Fenerbahce.
With the Nexus exposed and everything with their backs against the wall against a Baron up opponent, they find a way to get the team fight after team fight, and they will get themselves the victory. But it's a heartbreaking victory.